Do you want a VTube from VRChat while playing video games? Well, this is how you do it.
Bruh. You ever think about becoming a subscriber? So you lose the ads?
I recommend the webcam because it offers a comfortable and accessible solution. The one I use is the Razer Kaio Pro streaming webcam. You will also need a VRC Plus subscription required to unlock the webcam tracking features. Streaming recording software will be using Streamlabs. You can also use OBS. You would download and install it, run it. Do keep in mind that VRChat uses easy anti-cheat. This means you can't run other games that also use easy anti-cheat at the same time. You try to run VRChat or another game like Star Citizen and Apex Legends alongside with it, it might not work. But if you honestly want to play multiplayer games, you can go right ahead. Just do a little quick Google search before you buy the game, or your safe bet is just single player games before you set everything up for a stream and you just can't play it with your little model. If you only have one monitor, a single screen, you could utilize the Alt Tab to switch between windows, such as like your VRChat, your streaming software, and your video game of choice. All right, after purchasing VRC Plus, you would go to Settings. You would click this button to open it bigger. And once it's bigger, you would move to the left side, scroll all the way down where it says Tracking. And you would select this option, but here's where you would put your webcam. You would click this and then choose the device you're using. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. It also makes this little character appear, so I guess you can see the expressions that you're doing. And move my head right, move my head left. All right, so now we got our thingy set up. Here's what we're gonna do next. You can either press escape, and then at the bottom there's a camera. Up here it is, stream camera. All right, so our camera is looking forward. Whatever's in this box will be shown. All right, whatever was in this box we want to see, want to show. We'll go to behavior, look at me, hold down the middle mouse wheel and hold, or move S key, just tap it a little bit to move backwards so the camera zooms back. And I like to keep the ears a little bit in frame so that they don't get clipped off at the end. And then what you want to do is, I mean, if you want, you could have this background. If you want to be like those streamers where they have like the little corner of their little webcam, you can have that too if you want with a little overlay. But if you're like me and you just want to be on the game, not have that clunky overlay and have more expression, you would go and show like your face a little more. Go there. This thing would always be at default at 50, but it's a little bright and you'll start looking weird if you put the chroma key green screen. So you want to move this down to 30. All right, 30. Well, whatever works best for your model, because this is what usually works for me, is 30. As you can see, all the UI I was messing with. So if we only want to lock in whatever's in this camera, all this green stuff, you would click this button and it would switch the camera. It would only show whatever's in frame. So you saw the transition. I just clicked. Now I'll show you on the Streamlabs side and show you how to set that up. All right. Here's the Streamlabs view. It's probably not going to look like this because I'm just doing this so you guys can see. So it's just me recording myself. What you want to do is, if you don't have one already, you would add a new source. So you would create it. Then in there, you would add a source. These you don't really need. These are just to show you. All right. So you would go to sources. This is what you want, the Sprout 2 capture. Click that. Add source. Add a new source. VTuber camera. Gonna be a green screen. Done. I'm gonna shrink it so I can move it around. Oh, rip the quality, but we can go to VTuber camera, filters, add filter. That option, scroll all the way down. Chroma key, add. It's already green screen, so it clears it all up. And you can play with this and figure out how to make it more smooth without making you like disappear. So now we gotta add our game. We would launch our game on Steam or wherever you have it. It's the launcher. I'm gonna open Helldivers 2. Game loaded up. Go to sources, screen capture, add source. I'm just gonna add a new source. Hell doggers. Add source. And you would go down here, pick the Helldivers 2, you double click it, and then click done. And look at that. Helldivers 2. And what you want to do is click and drag the game to the bottom of the source hierarchy so that your sprout's on top and the game's at the bottom. And now I'm here. Wiggly, 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 wiggly.